Happy 9/9 portal. Hi, I'm Jamie, Soulshine 1111. What is this 9/9 portal? We are entering, we are experiencing, oh my goodness, so much, right? We are taking inventory. We're recognizing, many of us have recognized things feel different. They seem different. Everything is different from the shifting of our perspectives, the work that we've been putting in to ourselves, the lessons that we're learning, right? We're taking a personal inventory. When we talk about the number 9 in numerology, this talks about independence, right? Interdependent, becoming more independent on ourselves in order to make completions, preparations for those completions. Number 10. So then after that is 11, the alignment, right? The 9th house is our global perspectives. The 9th house is about travel. It's about distance. It's about going the distance in a global sense, right? Higher education, higher self, connecting that subconscious to a conscious level, which has all been slowly shifting for us. Activations have been happening, upgrades, endings, closure, right? For that, and we're starting to recognize the fresh starts, right, that are before us, finally, right? That may look different than we ever thought they could. We are recognizing how tired we've been. That veil, thanks to Neptune in retrograde in its home sign of Pisces during Virgo season right now. We also have 6 other retrogrades. So this is all helping us to further understand that our perspectives need to shift if they haven't, because if they haven't, we're recognizing we're getting bored. Sometimes we might feel like our body is shutting down. Maybe mentally we feel like we are shutting down, right? This is, maybe we're pulling out of plans we talked about, choices we were excited about, recognizing we've been capping ourselves because of this. Some will be gaining so much clarity in this 9/9 portal because of these plans we've been talking about. And when we dive deep, because that veil is lifting with this Neptune in Pisces, that veil being lifted, right? Seeing through these illusions, energetically beginning to experience this 9D living, karmic completions. Because of this, we're recognizing that the plans or choices that we may be making aren't going to work for us in our hearts, because we're recognizing as these veils lift what we can't hide, and that is whether it be the same people, the same environment, or 100% different. If the energy is the same, or even the chance at being the same, we're recognizing how sick we've gotten from where we've been. This is that 9th house feeling the urge to go the distance, that we've got to stop and cease those plans, right? We've got to shift and decide that that's not going to work for us if we don't want to follow in some sort of way, no matter how excited we might be about it. If any of that energy is the same, we're starting to recognize as these veil lift in this 9/9 portal in Virgo season, which is all about our thoughts, our behaviors, our how we communicate, right? As we enter this paradigm shift, we're recognizing, like, what we've been doing, do we want to do that again? Are we going to be, the choices we are making or about to make, the plans that we maybe have been excited about, that we are now getting this sense that we can't do that? That'd be inviting the same experience to happen, that same illness to continue, and then therefore have an effect on our mentality, our physicality, right? We're acknowledging this is because of this, as this veil lifts on this 9/9 portal, we are feeling this acknowledgement, our subconscious integrating into our higher conscious level of consciousness, right? We're seeing a bigger picture. We're recognizing nothing is what it is, because that'd be saying it's surface, and surface is settling and selling ourselves short. And therefore we're recognizing on this 9-9 portal even more that we've got to go deeper. And we're going deeper. We're recognizing that the limitations that we've been setting on ourselves and calling them boundaries are actually excuses as to why we don't need to accept our own ability to be limitless in our own growth, right? And that limitless isn't stemmed from fear, it's from the heart. When we can recognize, like we're doing in this 9-9 portal, this huge shift, right? Our dreams, we can recognize our dreams that we didn't think we could have are actually attainable, right? This could have, for many, effects on our self-esteem as we reflect into these memories, right? Our first house energy, our personal lives, our mannerisms. And it may feel like we're having a wrecking ball, like coming right at us in our direction, right? And then that's how we know we gotta, like, what do you do when something like a wrecking ball is coming right at you? You get out of the way, you shift directions, right? So that you don't get hit, or it doesn't feel as heavy, right? You get dedicated to what feels good, and getting hit by a wrecking ball constantly, we're realizing isn't feeling good, right? So we might feel initially that we don't have a spark anymore, we don't feel like we can heal, we don't feel like we have the ability or deserving of that, but we do. And this is part of that ending for these fresh starts. There may be some heavy loss during this shift, okay? This is the veil I keep talking about lifting. This is going in, recognizing the toxicity, recognizing our experiences, how we feel during this 9-9 portal, we're recognizing how we feel when different memories come up, right? What kind of painful sensations are showing up for us, like, and then we're learning, like, we need to pause and like sit in that feeling, because unless we do, there's no healing. So then we're recognizing, what does our mind tell us to do? Does it say run, or does it say sit? Does it say do this, or is there something inside of the back of our heads that says you've got it, you can't move forward with that plan? If you want to get even further, you can move forward with that plan, right? If you want the heavy to keep building, maybe it won't be for a while that the heavy builds, but we know, right? So these are that veil. This is that veil. These 6 retrogrades. We've got Chiron, which is in retrograde, and it's all about healing. And these retrogrades are making us feel as though we are needing to run backwards, and that backwards is a test. It's of the ego. Nothing new grows in the ego. It can't. The ego is the past, the south node. And that's why we hold onto it, because the past is where the comfort often is, that false comfort, right? So we're understanding with this 9-9 portal our new light language, right? And we're having this experience of this huge transformation. We're rising, a new beginning, right? We're realizing things in our life where our dreams might be we might be having dreams that feel really, really vivid, right? Maybe what we're realizing also in this 9th house and going the distances, that maybe we can have, it's okay to have a different train of thought. It's okay to have a different religion. It's also okay to accept and want to learn all the other religions, right? This is that 9th house energy. We literally are experiencing a shift in into our own interdependence, away from anything we've ever felt. And it is gonna feel a little bit strange at first. It's gonna be hard to get into the flow of it, but sit with it, okay? We've got a lot of pain surfacing. Sit with it. There is, after that full moon in Aquarius, it's like, okay, yeah, I just know that I can't have any expectations after this. I just have to step into the flow. What is it going to take for me to do that, right? Picture it, feel it. Ask yourself, what am I doing? What do I want? What can I smell? Who am I, right? What do I want? What type of experience, how do I feel in this experience versus this experience? When a difficult memory pops up, sit with it, right? And recognize you're not your pain. You're not your thoughts. You're not your judgment. That's outside of you. That's in the past. That's the ego. We're learning that not only aren't we those memories or thoughts, we're recognizing more than that those are our lessons meant to guide us and teach us, right? Meant to help us stay on path. Our memories, our past that we're holding so tight to, those are separate from us. We're going within. And as we do this in this 9-9 portal, it may feel lonely. You might feel like that wrecking ball. You might feel heavy. Sit with it. Flow with it. All right? You are shifting. We are shifting. The more we hold on, we push against it and resist it, the harder we will make it for ourselves. And the more exhausted we may feel. Okay? We're recognizing that what we thought was unrealistic, that's just a cap, and nobody deserves caps. So it's all happening. It's not gonna be super easy. All right, we're diving in. Activation, upgrade, closure, karmic completions. We're understanding our past lives. These past life stuff is, we're getting as we get grounded outside of our illusions, right? With this Neptune in retrograde, we're recognizing this meaning that we've had for our meaning. We're coming to an understanding of our meaning for what we saw so long as separate, right? We that thinking of separateness has actually kept us in isolation, and we're now beginning to align with this 9-9 portal. Have been with our higher consciousness, right? That subconscious to conscious. So we're beginning to see that we are not all separate, and we're actually all connected. We're entering this paradigm shift. We've been in it, all right? The choice is going to be up to you. Nobody can make us see or do anything. We have to want goodness. First and foremost, we have to accept that we are goodness and we are deserving, all right? And we have to also recognize with that that's not selfish. It's our own independence building, 9-9. I'm going to leave it with that. You guys, subscribe, follow. Thanks for being here. I'm Jamie, Soulshine 1111. Check out my Facebook, all the things. To book your own appointment, down below. All right. Until next time, be loved, be together. Go grab.